welcome to my channel. This is Sahiti. So for today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make your own cute statement earrings with clay. I've been seeing a lot of these earrings floating around my Instagram lately, so I'm super excited to share with you guys how I made them and as well as some tips and tricks while working with clay. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm starting off with shaping the clay. I'm using colored polymer clay and the one that I'm using is not air dry. I need to bake my clay. For jewelry, I recommend you guys to use scoop clay or polymer clay. And I don't really have any special like professional tools, so I'm just using my pen and glue gun stick to roll the clay and a paper blade for cutting. I'm going for all cutesy earrings like daisies, rainbows, strawberries and cherries. It's my first time trying to make clay earrings, so I'm kind of nervous at the baking part because if we don't bake with the right temperature settings, the clay will burn. So yeah, first step is pretty much shaping the clay.
Just wait for me way out, cause I'll be almost there. 자존심 따윈 없어 좀만 더 기다려줘, cause I'm on my way. Even if I can't afford all of these items, cause I'm on my way. When your friends be bragging about them diamond necklaces, I'm on my way. Keep you waiting, girl, for our own happiness, cause I'm on my way. I'll be I'ma wait for you, baby. 이제는 혼자 있는 것도 익숙하지만 아무래도 더 It's my fault that I met you, boy, but I can't wait no more. I don't wanna make you overthink and say it's complicated. 너만 잘 되면 된다는 생각을 하고 있지만 boy, just wait for me, wait, cause I'll be almost there. 더 이상 난 모르겠어 네 맘까지도. Cause I'm on my way. Even if you can't afford all this time, I'm on my way. When my friends be bragging about their diamond neck, I'm on my way. Keep me waiting, boy, for our own happiness, cause I'm on my way. I'll be yeah, I'ma wait for you, baby, yeah. 내 마음 같았으면 너에게 모든 걸 해줄 수 있을 텐데, oh baby, yeah. 지금 우리 남과 다를 게 뭐야, cause I'm on my way. Even if I can't afford all of this, cause I'm on my way. When your friends be bragging about them diamond necklaces, I'm on my way. Keep you waiting, girl, for our own happiness, cause I'm on my way. I'll be I'ma wait for you, baby, cause I'm on my way. Even if you can't afford all of this, cause I'm on my way. When my friends be bragging about their diamond necklaces, I'm on my way. Keep me waiting, boy, for all unhappiness, I'm on my way. I'll be I'ma wait for you, baby, I don't wanna lie to you. Tell me if I'm too much for you to handle. I can't control myself, yeah. Tell me, do I love you? Can I make you mine? All this love I'm drowning from inside, yeah. How can I leave you alone when you're beautiful? Inside and out, I'm hungry for your love. Do people really call this love? Can I ask one question? When will it end? When do I say goodbye? Can I ask one question? Yeah. Do people really call this love? When do I say goodbye? I don't care what others think. We're the one the same in my eyes. So let's be together. I'm sure you feel the same. Yeah. Tell me, do I love you? Can I make you mine? All this love I'm drowning from inside. Do people really call this love? Can I ask one question? Do people really call this love? Yeah, yeah. I don't wanna lie to you. Tell me if I'm too much for you to handle. I can't control myself, yeah. I don't wanna lie to you. Tell me if I'm too much for you to handle. I can't control myself. Yeah, I think it went pretty well. I had it off last night. I've let you cross me. My mind shuts down and I can't compete. My body's shaking and I'm scared to say just how I feel. Gotta turn on that noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know is if you won't listen, I might just have to go.
So yeah, moving on, I used a thick needle to poke holes where the jump rings are gonna go.
Close this door for peace of mind, 'cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't wanna talk this out. And I don't wanna lose me, so I need to.
So I'm done with the shaping step. Now let's move on to the step 2, which is sticking these little eye pins into the clay that will help to attach earring hooks later on. The ones that I have are long, so I just have to cut them with pliers. These are jewelry pliers. It's a pretty simple step, but be careful while inserting the eye pins.
Really need to tell you the truth. Your talk is cheap, but your words cut deep. Don't you understand that you're bringing me down till I'm stuck on the ground? I need to turn on the noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, can't this be different? Or should I let this go? I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't wanna talk this out. And I don't wanna lose me, so I need to.
Next step is baking. Bake your clay according to the instructions given on the package. And also don't worry guys, I will show you how to bake without an oven. So you will need a pan, a vessel which you don't use for cooking. Place a small bowl upside down in the vessel. Now place the earrings on a butter paper and place it on top of the small bowl and close it with a lid. I baked for 40 minutes in low flame, and as long as you have the right temperature, the clay will not burn or break. So keep an eye on everything so that they won't burn. After about an hour of letting them cool, I read that rubbing nail polish remover will remove dust on the clay, which sounds weird, but this hack did work for me.
When we were 15, I remember the car ride, small fights.
Next, if you're using white clay, now paint them using acrylic paints. Mostly I recommend using white clay because even if your clay is burnt, you can cover them by painting.
We're getting older, there's a sparkle.
Next step is attaching all the earring hooks, jump rings and pin backings. As you can see, I'm attaching hooks to the eye pins that I attached earlier with jewelry pliers.
Nothing more. We were only kids when we first met. Now let's discover where we have been yet. I don't wanna wonder what could have been. So baby, take my hand and let my love in.
For this one I had to use 3 jump rings because my jump rings are pretty small. But if you have bigger ones, you can probably get away with using only one jump ring per earring.
We were only kids when we first met. Now let's discover what we haven't yet. I don't wanna wonder what could have been. So baby, take my hand and let my love in. When we were 15, I remember car rides all.
Next, for the back of my earring, I'm gluing earring backpin with Fevicol. Use any super glue but don't stick it with glue gun glue. I let the glue dry for about 24 hours before wearing them. For this earring, I attached a tassel at the end. The last step, which is optional, is to add resin to the earrings for the glossy finish. Just be extra careful if you're doing this step, and again let them sit for about 24 to 48 hours before wearing them. I didn't add resin to all the earrings because I'm not that patient to wait for another 24 hours. So yeah, here are few cringy clips of me wearing these earrings and trying to act cute.